All right, we got the classic Super Duty front and rear cameras fogging up. The front one's pretty bad. Up in this area, you can't even see anything in the 360 view. The back, you can see a little bit. The front camera, you won't even be able to see my son walk across. You know, which is terrible. My wife's car is literally right in front of the truck, but you can barely see it in there. When I go into reverse, it's a little bit better in reverse, but you know, not that great. All right, back here is where, on the tailgate, is where the camera is. We've cleaned this off. We've tried it multiple different ways. Nothing's going to actually clean it up. So what we're going to have to do is get in here, take it out, and try and put it in some rice, see if there's just moisture inside of it. To get it out, drop your tailgate. Hopefully you got one of these steps. If you don't have a step, you're going to have to get into it through up here, but I would assume if you've got the camera, you've got the steps. You got 2 bolts here, then recessed down inside. You got one on this side and then one on the other side. These you're more than likely going to need a swivel or something to get in there because they're literally right behind these bars. So to get to them straight on, you're looking at that. Hey bud, do you want to start getting those loosened up?
Yeah.
All right, bud, so you got all those out. How are you going to get the nuts out of there?
I want to use a magnet.
Little magnet, okay. All right, then we're going to have to get all that stuff off the tailgate and lift it back up. Okay, bud?
Yeah.
All right, put the step back in and start raising the tailgate.
Oh.
Yep. Apparently, it falls. Well, that didn't work as expected, so that fell out and we lost a clip down inside. So this is going to be a longer project than we first thought. So we put the tailgate back down. We put one bolt, one nut in here to hold it so it's not dangling. Now we got to unbolt all this to get in there and find that clip that we dropped inside. All right, can we see that white clip in there anywhere? It does not look like it. From the inside, it would look like this one on over here for this side. See how there's a white clip down in there holding on that back piece. We need to find the other white clip that came off and dropped inside here. All right, so I found the clip. Not sure whose little fingers are going to get back there. We may need a reaching tool. But right inside that rectangle there where this bar goes through, you can see that clip. All right, we've seen it in there. Now we have to actually get it out. All right, now we're going to take these off, and it looks like there's a nut down here. It looks like they paint marked it so it doesn't rotate, so that's good. All right, so what are those?
T40.
T40, okay, so, all right, let's go. All right, we got that out. We got the clip in here. All that for this little plastic clip. So, how fun was that?
Not fun.
Not fun at all, huh? All right, back to the originally scheduled program. Now, we only put this one on here to hold things on. So, you want to pull that off, I'll grab underneath here, and then we'll slowly raise the tailgate up. Actually, before we do, so we don't lose that little clip again,
Yes.
grab it. All right, slowly raise the tailgate up. Slowly.
Let me go put this down. Yeah.
Careful. That plastic you're holding onto is loose right now. All right. So normally I would tell you that there's 2 clips holding this in, but as you are aware, one of them popped out. So there's one still on your side. One still on your side. There we go. All right. So while we're here, let's put that plastic clip back in. Just look. Okay, yeah, that works there. It works there. All right, good. Because yeah, that's what the other side did. It stayed on. All right, and the camera. is right here, and it should be the T20. Well, before we lost that clip, this whole thing would have been about 5 minutes, but yeah, pop it off. Oh, that just looks odd. But here's the camera, this little guy. And obviously there's some dirt around the housing. Can't really tell if it's fogged up or anything in there. And we'll take it in, throw it in some rice, see how that works. But first, let's get the front one out. All right, buddy, let's get moving on the front one. All right, so all these clips, they're gonna have to come off. So I think there's, I don't know, we'll count them and tell people in the video how many there are. And then these 10mm bolts here have to come off as well. Well, that's why we're doing this ourselves and videoing it, so we know where everything goes. We forgot the ones on the back side here, so we need to get these off the radiator housing. There's 2 of them, so come on, bud, let's get those off. Yeah, sorry I keep sniffling. It's what, 20-something degrees out this morning? Come on, bud, let's get this off here. Is there another clip? Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's those big flat ones.
Big flat, nope, that's not a clip. I think it's just stuck underneath here. See, there you go. All right, now to get those 10mm. He asked, do we do all these? And that's what I'm guessing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you got the 8 of those. It looks like those have to come off. Okay, so got those 8 off. Looks like it's a little loose. More than likely some clips inside here. So we got to figure out where the clips are without breaking things, and then pull that off. All right, it looks like the clips are at the top of this top bar here. So I'm gonna give it a shot. It's either that or I'm gonna break the truck. Yep, okay, you want to get the camera down there? Looks like you got a couple orange clips on the outside and some metal clips in the bottom. Can you see those?
No.
All right, inside there we've got 2 orange clips that hold it to the frame, and those are right behind the big bars. At the very bottom, it looks like there's 4 of these metal style clips down here, and that's why we brought that screwdriver. So stick that screwdriver in the back side of that metal where it's in the frame.
Like right here?
Yep, turn it sideways and shove down. Push down hard.
I am.
Okay, watch out.
1.
Hey, just get that down there and pops that out. Move over to the next one. Same thing, the horn's in the way on this one a little bit. And then this last one, the whole grill will pop off. Alright, so now we got to deal with wiring. Alright, so looks like there's only 1 wire running out here. Assuming that wire is actually what triggers this washer to wash. I'm not going to disconnect the washer right now. Just going to unplug, unscrew this. This is a T20 as well as the one in the back. And slide this guy off of this mount. Okay, and the camera's behind it. So here's the camera. Looks almost just like the other one. Does have some spider webs on it, but nothing crazy. I'm gonna put this back together and then throw these things in rice. All right, so line everything up inside and then just come out here, push. That's back on. And these holes lined right back up, so that's good. So, and let's put these 10mm back in, put the shroud back on, and then we'll throw those things in rice. All right, those 8 are back in. Let's grab the other stuff and let's get moving. Remember, it has to go underneath this little horn, or this little air horn here. So set it down. Set this one inside. There you go. All right, so we got to get this underneath this little intake here. All right, we lift up on that a little bit and slide it underneath. Drop it down. All right. Then we get all the clips in. What did we say? Whoop, we missed one spot here. Get that into that. Where's 11 or 13 or so? Okay.
Maybe.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 down here, plus this one here, and then the 2 up on the radiator. So 13 of the flat ones, and then the one weird shaped one that was over here.